Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is CarQ. Happy holidays if you guys celebrate them around this time of the year. Today we'll be remaking the Pharah 1 tip video with a player who's been making waves on the EU ladder. Maybe you've heard of him, but if you haven't, you'll find out soon enough.
Hello, my name is Jason. I played in PS4 but moved to PC in Season 20 and I'm in Pharah. I managed to get 4 account to 4.7 and top 10.
So let's start off with a general tip first.
A general tip for Pharah to play around the wall. It's very important to juggle, peek and spam enemies. Once you find an opening, use your concussive to dive the snipers or move to the off angle.
And with that, let's get it started.
Try to demake the D.Va before you barrage, or when D.Va use half or more of the matrix. Also, try to save your jump jet and use it when D.Va fly to you. You can look for Boob on D.Va after she finish flying on you. Against Orisa, try to move her away from her shield. Depending on where you are, it's only 5 shots to destroy her shield. Or you can try to off angle and destroy her ult. You can boob Ryan into your team to mess up his positioning. It's also really good to boob after his shatter to stop his follow up swings and charge. Other than that, look to spam his shield to help your team push and stop their engage. You can save your teammate against Roadhog by using your boob.
As they get over the 33% mark, great hook from T-Sorcerer, proved away by the concussive blast. It doesn't allow the combo to come through. Great coverage by Yezin.
If you get hooked, do not panic shot because of your splash damage. Instead, spam your jump jet if he messes up his one-shot combo. Against Sigma, be careful of his shield when you use barrage because he will die from splash damage. Also, you can force his grasp by boobing him away from his shield. Look for boob when monkey jump to your backline because anytime you can separate him from a target is worth it. Try to barrage him out of his bubble range because splash damage kills you. Against ball, your rocket splash damage can destroy mines easily. If he slam near a ledge, you can look for a boob easily. Against Zarya, try to avoid giving her energy. You can pretend to shoot her, force her bubble. In general, Zarya's biggest weakness in her range. As long you play outside of her range, you win. Against Ashe, try to avoid the 1v1 in mid range. Once you see her, use her clutch gun. You can aggressively dive her for easy rocket. You can also look for a boob in Bob, especially in 2CB maps. Against Bastion, the best tip is just off angle and spam him. Try to fly near a wall and juggle peek him at mid to long range because of his fall off damage. You need to respect the Doom ult because he might go to you depending on the map. Best thing you can do is try to find him while he is doing a rollout and make it hard for him to find value. Against Echo, try to save your boob and use it to escape when you're half health so she can't kill you with the beam. This matchup depends on aim, so train your aim in this workshop. If Echo copy you, you can hit a direct rocket easy because she's gonna be AFK for 1 second. Against Genji, look for splash damage when he use his deflect. Save your jump jet and boob when you know he has blade to escape if he go for you. If he goes for one of your teammates, boob him away. Against Hanzo, avoid the mid to long range 1v1. Only dive up close to him if he busy shooting someone else and doesn't see you. If he wall climbs, it's easy rocket. Against Junkrat, don't play near walls when he use his tire. In general, Pharah is one of the best counter against Junkrat, so kill him if you see him. McCree health is 225, so look for splash damage or a direct rocket before you dive him. If you're poking and notice tree on high ground, try to boob him since he doesn't have the mobility to come back to the high ground. Pharah is a strong counter against Mei. Try to pressure her to force Cryo freeze. In the Pharah 1v1, you usually win if you hit the first direct rocket. Try to stay above the Pharah since most the Pharah players are not used to shooting a bird. Practice your 1v1 in this custom game. If you have a hit scan the best in your team, try to take the Pharah 1v1 in the open so the enemy is in your hit scan always. Reaper biggest weakness is his range, so this is an easy matchup if you play out of his range. Try to shoot him whenever you see him to force his wraith. Also try to boop him when he uses his ult in your team. Most soldier play in the heal station and don't leave it, so if you can hit the first direct, try to engage fast and close range to finish him off. Against Sombra, play above her MB range. Try to force her to MB you and Mercy or just your team. She can't MB everyone, so spread out and make her choose. If she hacks you, look for a rocket jump to reach high ground. Against Symmetra, destroy her turret. It's easy for you to do since you're flying above and behind her. You must spam the TB because they will come fast. Against Top, to destroy his turret is very important. Pressure him to force his overload and you should win. It's an easy matchup because it's hard for him to hit you. If you have damage boost or Tracer is discarded, you can one-shot her. If not, you can drop clothes and direct rocket and melee for 150 damage. It's hard to hit Tracer, but try your best. Splash damage will still do 80 damage and will force recall and make Tracer play under pressure. Widow is very squishy now. If you can get close, one rocket and melee with damage boost kills her. Look for an easy dive when she uses grapple since she can't escape anymore. Try to fight only at close range. Avoid the mid and long range. Against Ana, wait or force the sleep dart before you barrage. It's a big counter. Or ask for bubble or matrix. You have bubble Zarya?
I'm nano for you.
I have bubble Zarya. On me.
Oh my god, huge.
You don't have to kill her. You can pressure her to change her healing angle, which help your team a lot. Against Baptiste, try to barrage at unpredictable time, so he can't react and use Lamp. Lamp is 150 HP now, so that's one rocket with damage boost. When he uses his ult, that's mean most of his team will be behind it, so you can look for flank barrage. Against Brig, focus her because she can't do anything about you. Solo barraging rally, Brig is 100% worth it. Most tanks play aggro when Lucio uses his beat, so you can build your barrage easily and use it when the beat go away. Mercy doesn't counter Pharah, but she might trace someone who counter Pharah, so look for a bob to cancel it. When Mercy uses Valk, her hitbox gets bigger, so it's easy to hit than you think. Against Moira, force her fate, then chase her down. Most Moira use Colossus, focus Mercy, so consider that and play your walls so your Mercy can hide. When Zen discard you, hide until it goes away. Ask for Nano from your Ana, because Nano barrage kills enemy, even when Zen uses his trance.
And that's it for the one tip video. Be sure to watch the other one tip videos in the series right here, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for having me, Karkyu. I stream every day on Twitch as YZNSA, and you can find me on YouTube as the same YZNSA. شكرا للمشاهدة جميعا. البث بشكل يومي بالتويتش YZNSA.